Hello and welcome to Brilliant Africa's Guide to Packing. My name's Ali and I've lived and worked over in East Africa, organising tours for over 10 years. Hopefully this experience will assist in what to bring when you're heading over here to Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda. So let's make a start. We will cover these topics just briefly. There'll be more information on our website as to detailed information as to what to bring, but this video will just give us a starting point as to what to expect. Number one is to pack light. If you've not yet watched our luggage video, it's a good place to have another look at what requirements are in terms of bags and also how much you can bring. 15 kgs is the norm for internal flights, especially into the park, so please bear this in mind. So we have our essentials here. These are what I expect to bring on safari. Have these, pretty much you'll get by. Maybe pack some clothing as well, but we'll talk about that in the next section. So here we go. We're going out on a game drive. Do not feel like you need to dress like David Attenborough, Jane Goodall, Diane Fossey. They are amazing at what they do, but you do not have to come in the standard uniform of the beige. As long as your clothing is muted, then go with that. Steer away from white as it will just get dusty and dirty. And also, if you're heading into the Serengeti, don't bring dark blues, purples, blacks. Unfortunately, the tsetse flies might mistake you for a wildebeest and give you a bit of a nibble, and they can be a little bit painful. Also, when you're out on a game drive, it's worth remembering, especially during the dry season, so you're talking June up to end of September, is it can be a little bit cold, especially when you're heading out in the morning. So have layers, t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, a jacket, a fleece, a good jumper, also a hat, a beanie, a scarf as well. Scarf for just to keep your neck warm. And also sometimes at this time of year, it can get a little bit dusty. So do bear that in mind. But as a reminder, don't feel like you have to go and buy out all the gear. As long as you've got clothes you're comfortable with that will keep you cool, but also keep you warm, that's the thing you need to think about. On the beach, go for your life. Bikinis, sarongs, speedos, swimmers, whatever you feel like bringing, whatever you'd bring when you're heading out into your home country or European resorts, American resorts. Go for your life. Make it colourful. And then just bear in mind, slightly different to perhaps where you are back in your home country is the expectation if you head off into the villages from the beach or into town is to cover up. They're a little bit more conservative, especially so in Zanzibar. If you take a visit to Stone Town, which is amazing to spend an afternoon or an evening, just make sure ladies' shoulders are covered and skirts, trousers, shorts, sort of knee length. Gentlemen, just make sure your shoulders are covered. Just a tradition, just a custom. So please bear that in mind. Gorilla trekking. Oh, to be heading out into the gorillas in Western Uganda. Make sure you have long trousers, good walking boots, walking shoes, long socks, gloves. You need these items, the gloves, especially because you can be actually trekking through sort of quite deep undergrowth. So you might need to grab onto some vines or some branches. So it's good protection. Also, long socks into your trousers just because there sometimes can be some nasty fire ants or give you a nibble, and we do not want that to happen. So do bear that in mind when you're heading out on your amazing gorilla trekking. Then finally, just don't forget you're on holiday. Make sure that you bring something nice. Bring that sundress, bring that nice shirt and slacks for in the evening when you're enjoying that sundowner, watching the animals pass by as you're sitting out on your lodge deck. So that's a brief guide. Please look out for more information on our website and do feel free to get in touch with us with any questions. Thank you, Safari and Gemma.